Hi Leos, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So Leos, I feel that during this month of April, you are actually regaining some type of creative power or creative empowerment through some type of change of paradigm or scenario that you're sensing that your life is about to take. So I feel that inwardly you may be experiencing a sense of change, a sense that something is coming, a sense that that precognitive capability of seeing or experimenting, some type of change that lies ahead, even though you concretely in your reality you don't see it happen, or you don't know exactly where it's coming from or what will affect. I feel that some Leos are experiencing this notion that something is coming and something is about to change powerfully in their lives. Some of you are struggling with understanding that. Some of you may be afraid of what that might imply, and you may be putting your defense mode activated in fear and holding on tightly to the concrete reality and the concrete stability that surrounds you. But I feel that the change that is coming is destined. It's like a fated event in certain ways. And when I say fated event, is a part of this evolution, a part of this evolutionary path that the majority of you are supposed to walk, are supposed to go during this time. So there's kind of experiences coming, yes, that could be very life-changing and empowering, but they are to happen for your sense of evolutionary type of experiences. They are powerful energies of transcendence, of ascension to another paradigm of existence, and you may be sensing subconsciously that, and at the same time very afraid of losing something. I feel that during the month of April you may be struggling with also overbearing possessive behavior. This could be coming from you. There could be a little bit of issues with jealousy or possessiveness, in relationships, in materialistic assets, in everything. There's a little bit of a clinging behavior that it's a little bit unhealthy and out of context towards what you're supposed to be releasing during this period of time, which is this space for change to happen. But I also feel that for some of you, you could be dealing with smothering behavior from others. In particular, female figures. I feel that you may be dealing with a lot of female energies. Regardless of you being a male or a woman, I feel that there is specific traits of the type of the connected with feminine energies that are a little bit challenging to you during this period of time. And this may have an association with the type of motherly relationship you had with your maternal figures and with your own motherly energies. I feel that some of you are changing in this aspect as well. The relationship you have with woman in general and with your woman identity, for those of you who are females, and for those of you who are males, the way you project your issues towards the type of females you attract in your life and the relationship you're able to have with them or not. I feel that everything related with motherhood, with children as well, and with creation, there's a little bit of an energy of needing to let go, needing to be less controlling. So some of you may be having issues with mothers and children, either you being the children or you being the mother. And if you are the mothers or the fathers, it doesn't matter, it's this aspect of protection to such a degree that it may be suffocating. You may be needing to learn how to allow your creations, allow them to be free, allow them to fly. This could be your children. Again, if there's something going on with them, you may need to accept that your children are not yours. Your children are separate individuals that have their own process and journey, and as parents, we are here to support them, not to control them, not to make them be something that is out of their authentic selves. And this is something that you may be experiencing. You may be needing to let them go, let them fly, let them be. But it could also be about your creations, or about what you consider to be yours. Again, that ownership type of energy. And I feel that needs change. Transformation may be coming in here to give you a little bit of a lesson about letting go, allowing things to be, understanding the cycle of constant life, death, and rebirth. Everything changes. We lose, and then we win again, and then we lose again, and it's an ongoing cycle. And you may be about to experience some type of a need to open up here your chest, and as well your throat chakra may be very congested during this month of April, where you need to communicate. You need to express what's causing you fear, so that fear doesn't have power over you anymore, and it doesn't end up creating this. When we swallow and contain and contain and contain and control, then frustration, irritation, critical behavior, conflict arises, and we pursue this very immature type of behavior of projection and reacting hastily over others, and ending up hurting others because of our inability to, as situations arise, to take them in and look at them with honesty and communicate with them or through them with an honest outlook. So there's a lot of things here going on with you. I do feel there's many Leos, many groups of Leos that may have many different experiences, but I feel that all of them comes down to this energy of needing to open up. Needing to open up because fear and pain and suffering and change are inevitable. We will always lose something, which is not necessarily a loss. Is felt like a loss, yes, because we need to mourn, we need to accept, we need to grieve that loss. But then something amazing starts to happen, which is from that loss, a new life starts to blossom. So that loss on its own can be the fuel to a new creation to come, which is the beautiful energy of this Empress telling you that, whichever is changing in you, in your relationship with your body, with your money, with your communication, and with your talents, your assets, whichever is changing on those paradigms, it's for the better. And you will never lose your ability to continuously recreate and create and create and create. This fertility, this abundance that exists within you is never ending and never ceasing. We can create blockages to our creative flow, yes. We can create a disbelief of our own worth, so we feel that we are not valuable, or we are not abundant, and we need to seek abundance, and we need to control, and we need to contain, and we need to purchase, and we need to have, to be. This difference exists between needing to have versus needing to be, and sometimes they get mixed up. Being and having have nothing to do with each other. You don't need to have anything to be. And when we change this concept, and when we understand this, we change our reality. Many people that deal with financial concerns have this issue of believing that they are only going to be something if they own certain things. So if I have money, I am something. If I have money, I can be something. I can accomplish something. I can become something. Never validating or looking at what you already are. So this abundance, this flow of abundance is congested, and you never get what you want, or when you do, you lose it, because that's the lesson. Until you understand that your worth, your values, your money it already exists within you, that access to this gold mine starts with you understanding that that is a part of you already, and then you will attract it. Your worth will define a lot of your financial circumstances most of the times. And I feel that you are learning quite a lot about this. I feel that you're learning quite a lot about your own creative development and believing that you can accomplish dreams without fear of needing to open up boundaries so you can access those. I feel that some of you in April may be afraid about opening up boundaries towards dreams or imagination and losing something that you already have, some type of structure, some type of security, some type of foundation that you're very firmly rooted in, and so you really don't want to lose what you have conquered so far. Some of you are very indecisive about either about letting something go or letting something stay. And I feel that this is again related with a lot of dreams. Keep hoping or not hoping, keep believing or not believing, keep trying or not trying, keep doing something or stay where you are. I feel that whichever doubts you have, in divine time, there's an energy here that in divine time you will understand everything that is happening to you that you don't like right now, or that you are fearing or experiencing pain from. You will understand it. You will understand it in time. I feel that you're challenged with remaining hopeful and enlightened. So enlightenment, turning on the light of consciousness, turning on your divine truth is essential to help you through this process. Because I feel you're very, I feel that this month of April is very physical, very physical to you. It has to deal with pleasures. It has to deal with your image, your beauty, your resources, your relationships, but in a very physical way. The concrete way of a relationship. There's no cups here. There's not a focus on emotional connection. You're being called to understand the senses and how they are channels. Your senses are is a channel of divine flow as well. So you are learning a lot about how to express this divine spark through concrete manners, allowing yourself the change that may be required, allowing yourself to say what you are afraid to say. So you can have, I feel that some of you are living lives that are too small, too boxed into what you're being called to really do out there. So you may be needing to experience this death energy, which is about transformation and change and letting go. This everything needs, when one door closes, another one opens, and you may be like in this push and pull between one door and the other, afraid of the loss, afraid of the disruption of security. I feel that you will be mostly okay, and that you have it in you already, the capacity to continue to create. Whichever you feel you may be losing, you will recreate it down the line in another way. But the enlargement of your sight, the possibilities ahead, you need to regain belief. I feel that as well. Some of you are dealing with needing to regain belief and, separate yourself, or the boundaries that you're putting into your own life need to be better set for behavior or controlling behaviors of your own or others over you. I feel that you may be dealing with, some type of manipulation or untrusting, unworthy people, that are out of sync with what you're being called to do and what you are. Again, jealousy, envy, you may be dealing with that. Yes, you may be dealing with people looking at you and, having a little bit more of a negative focus. But this is as well for you to regain trust in your beauty. This is for you to understand how beautiful, how special, how talented, and how capable you are, aside of what anybody can say or do to you. You never lose your gracious energy. You never lose your capacity to do more of your own. And it's your own, but at the same time, it's of the world. You know what I mean? This is like this energy of the letting go. Yes, it's your child, it's your baby, it's your project, it's your whatever you are trying to protect and have a mother energy towards. It's yours. But everything defragments. Everything that it's material will sooner or later defragment itself, So nothing is really ours in terms of ownership. It's a part of you. It's a part of you. It's a part of your soul. It's a part of one of the most magical experiences that you can have to create. But it's not about control, because you know that, for example, when you create a beautiful poem, or when you're creating a beautiful piece of art, or when you have this amazing idea, or when you're doing something that it's coming from you, and the desire to express, the desire to put it online, the desire to communicate, the desire to publish a book, all of that is because inherently there's a need to put it out there, to let it go, to be a part of the world, to be a part of this whole collective truth and assistance and connectedness. So don't be afraid to share what you believe is yours, what you believe you need to hold on to, because the more you hold on to, the more you're smothering the life out of it and provoking fear of freedom, fear of trying, fear of flying and expansion. So it may be coming from you, it may be coming from someone having this behavior towards you. Whichever end you are, breathe, relax, and fly. Allow yourself to open up. Allow yourself to see the possibilities beyond your comfort zones, because that's where the real growth that this Empress has is. The growth, the fertility, the never-ending, seizing, golden energy, beautiful energy, artistic energy, it's there. The growth is beyond your comfort zones, and I feel you're starting to understand that and sensing that that day is coming, and dealing with your own inner fears of the moment where that will come and you will need to embrace. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.